my name is Shelby Coneycamp, and I want to inform my audience on different aspects of Mexican culture. I will help my professor and my audience understand the two different aspects of Mexican culture. Afterwards, they should understand the traditions and holidays they have. I've always wondered what it's like to live in a different country and what they experience in their culture, such as traditions and holidays. We have a lot of traditions and holidays that we enjoy celebrating, and we never really think about what it's like for the rest of the world, which leaves us with the curiosity of what they do. And we sometimes see it in our own neighborhood. We never really get to understand it fully. This presentation will help my audience understand the traditions and holidays of Mexican culture. I will start by informing you about the traditions Mexicans have and how I can identify with some of them. First tradition I'm going to talk about is a quinceañera. A quinceañera is when a girl transforms into a woman. And this is celebrated by a big party, and part of the tradition is that a doll is passed down to them. This honors her and her parents and her grandparents. They wear a dress and a tiara, and they get their hair curled, and they usually have a court that has boys and girls that are close to them, and they have a special dance that they participate in. My little sister Tamara had a quince. This is a big celebration for our family. We celebrated her becoming a woman, and we thank God. Dia de los Muertos, or translated in English, Day of the Dead. This tradition starts October 31st and ends November 2nd. This honors all deceased and loved ones, and they eat a lot of food and have candles and pictures of their loved ones. Now I will begin to share with you some of the holidays Mexico has. Grito de Dolores, which means Cry of Dolores. According to Mexican Cultural Center of California, every year millions of Mexican Americans, and fellow revelers from around the world gather late the night before Mexican Independence Day, which is September 16th, to join a massive synchronized call and response. Every year, the bell is rung by the President of Mexico in Mexico City. This signifies them being independent in the Cry of Dolores when they won against Spain. We have an event in Sacramento, California that we celebrate for this event. Cinco de Mayo, which means the 5th of May. They celebrate Mexico beating France. This was not expected, and so it is a big celebration and a holiday. According to America's Library, on this day in 1862, Mexican peasants won a battle against French invaders in Puebla, Mexico. Many people mistake Cinco de Mayo for Mexican Independence Day, but that happened on September 16th of 1810, more than 50 years earlier. My family enjoys going to Omaha, Nebraska, and enjoying their festivities. They have a big party and lots of food, and you just celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Now you have learned about the history and traditions they have in Mexico. Mexican culture is very interesting and diverse, even though we relate to some of their traditions and holidays. After what I told you, I hope you learned a lot about the Mexican culture and their holidays and traditions. Thank you.